Hello, and welcome back. This is week 4 of passing the FTMO challenge with the Waka Waka trading bot. Before I get started in that, I just want to say we have seen some stuff this week where, let me actually pull it up and see if I've got that. So we have seen some stuff this week, so I wanted to go over it before we got started. I'm just going to share my screen on this. And let's see, where is that? That is right here. Okay. And you'll see this is the post that came out for my Forex funds, and it said that basically that Canada and the United States have frozen their funds. I'll leave that up there for a second if you got to read. I'm not going to read the whole thing. They're going to court. They're going to fight it. But the reality is that even if I pass this FTMO challenge, prop firms in and of themselves might have issues. So I just wanted to throw that out there so people could see it and they'd have the chance basically to see that this isn't necessarily the end-all solution for profit. This is something I want to show, but I want people to know that there's a chance that even if they pass a challenge, which I've done in the past with MDP, passed a challenge and was trading, MDP went under and didn't pay. They're not paying anybody. So basically they took everybody's money and they just, we're going to close up because we're not making a profit. So keep that in mind. If in the end, if you can afford to, you're better to trade with your own money. It's great to have $200,000 of equity, but if you don't count on, I guess, don't count on the prop firms to be there as your sole source of income. That's my point. So let's take a quick look. I'm going to share the screen on this is just a screenshot I took of the My Forex Fund end of the 4 weeks. And what you can see here is that we've got 19 total trading days. And the max drawdown we had was $1,288. Although the max loss when it actually closed was $642. That's on their system. I'm not exactly sure how that shows. And right now we're at $3,600 in profit, so 1.8%. I don't love that. I mean, it's going forward. Like at this point, we won't lose, but it also may take 10 months to pass it. And I know a lot of people have been asking, can we speed this up? And the reality is that's going to depend on what you want to do with your challenge. I'm actually had the plan of after a month, I will move up to the next risk level. So let's jump into the, let me share this screen here. I'm going to go ahead and jump into the server setting. And so this is the server for that. And let's just go up. We've got the Waka Waka bot running. Someone asked me what version. It's version 3.55. I think there is an updated version with portfolio mode, which means you can run multiple bots on the same server on the same account and run multiple different settings. Or you could run like the Waka Waka, the Precept Trader AI, and the Golden Pickaxe all on the same account. And it will take into account the other trades that bot's making. I have not tried to do that yet. I have not upgraded to that yet. It's brand new. I'll have to read about it, but we'll run down here. Here are the trades. Let's see. We are at the first was the last day. So run back 24th. Looks like we had a negative trade there, lost $74. But most of all, if you look at this, these are mostly all profitable trades. It's knocking out $50 to $60 a trade, making 2 to 4 trades a day. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to up I'm just going to right click here, go to Expert Advisors, Properties, and I'm going to show you this. Let me see how this looks. make this bigger so people can kind of see it here, but hopefully this is recording. And so basically we're going to go to the risk setting here. We've got the low risk setting, which is a 20% annual goal, or which actually I guess at 1.8%, it's about right where it should be. But we're going to move it up to what they call the mid-risk setting. All right, and I'm going to run through these the settings down here that I've changed. So max floating drawdown, we've got at 9%. Max daily drawdown, we have at 3.5%. I'm going to change this. So max drawdown action is to close and stop. I'm actually going to change that to close and stop trading until it restarts. That way I can come in and I will adjust it. If it does hit the max daily drawdown or the max drawdown, I will come in and I'll reset it at the lower level. Oops, cancel that. Sorry, hit the wrong button. All right, so let's go down. I think that's the only thing that we are changing on that. We still have hedge mode set to true, I do believe. And we're still filtering out news events. So it does have an option to hide the stop loss, which I don't use. But if you think that the broker you're using, or if you see like big dips that don't really match the market, theoretically you can hide that stop loss, and then they can't really stop loss hunt your trades. It doesn't mean that you're not going to still see those swings, but they won't see on their settings what the stop losses and the take profits. I think it can hide the take, and hide the take profits. It won't see where those are at. So if you think there is manipulation, I'd say switch brokers. But if you're stuck with a broker, then you think there might be, or just afraid of manipulation, you can hide those. And I think that's it for everything we're changing. So we're going to go ahead and hit, I'm actually going to save this as FTMO live mid risk. So if you're in my Telegram, I know a lot of guys have asked for the Telegram, in the Telegram for the set files. My preference is that you see what I'm doing and learn to do it yourself, but I'm more than willing to help you do it. And we're going to hit OK. I just want to cover one other thing in this, and I don't want you to tune out, but there's generic or cracked versions of many expert advisors out there. Let me just, I'm going to stop sharing the screen because this is more me talking. And if you don't want to hear me talk, I understand, but I feel like this is necessary to say. So we had someone recently that's been kicked out of the Telegram group. Specifically, they were just DMing people that didn't want to be DM'd. And after I warned the whole group, I didn't individually pick anyone out, but I said, look, if you keep doing this, you're gone. So what they were doing is they were DMing people versions of the cracked Waka Waka bot, which is out there. I know it's out there, but here's the issue with that. When you're buying something that's been cracked, you don't know, or if you're getting it for free, you don't know what you're getting. I personally would rather buy the actual program from the programmer, pay the money, and know what I'm getting and get the support. If you choose to go and get a cracked version of it somewhere, that's great. They're out there. I don't recommend them. I think it's just that you're opening up yourself up for something. So just be careful. And while that's out there, that's not something that we're really going to discuss in my Telegram group. So if that's what you want to do, and then probably that's not for you. So having said that, I'm going to get off my soapbox. Check back in. Do me a favor. I am doing the other series of how to monetize a YouTube channel. So we need likes, subscriptions, comments if you want. We need all that for the algorithms. And if you have questions about using expert advisors, come on into the Telegram group, and we're more than willing to talk about it. Or just ask a question in YouTube. I tend to get on there once a day, maybe 3 times a week if I'm busy, and check the questions and try and answer them. So have a good afternoon, and I'll see you on the next one.